It's a goal for West Mead.
He's got plenty of space. Nice cut. He gets around the keeper. That's just beautiful. Beautiful.
Alfaro could be in here on his left leg. Alfaro! Oh my goodness, it's a goal!
You don't have to keep saying, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not computer illiterate. We work to make sure that the only thing you'll have to say is, it works. Mendez, go for the cross! What a goal! What a goal from Mendez!
Go! X speed! Go back!
Eddie Steve, baby.
Here he finishes his game.
Beckham.
Buddy, I'm telling
CSL's one of the oldest but strongest leagues, and here's Lansdowne on a cross in front. Dawa trying to put in the opening goal. He puts it with ease. Nonetheless, it's another goal to his tally, and Lansdowne go up 1-0. Drive for the outside. What a nice tap in. Dawa makes it a brace. Goes on the cross. Drives his way in. On a touch. And it's goal number 3 for Lansdowne. It's Ali Dawa with the hat trick. Just before the half. Ali Kamara sprinting down. His speed is his best quality. Puts in a nice pass, and it's another goal. I think it's Carlos Smart's first for the club. Oh, this could be a chance for Lansdowne to make it 5. Kamara. Oh, this is beautiful. Another beautiful goal from Ali Kamara. Feed it forward, but it deflects. Kavanaugh. Bullhair. Sending it out wide, go for the cross, get another tap in, and it goes in the net. It's in the net. Carlos with the goal. Full control here. Kavanaugh. Slipping one real quick. Still in play. This could be the easy 7th goal, and who else but Kyle Galloway putting in the 7th. Good dribbling. And Ali Kamara makes it 8. He's determined to get that other goal in, and he just lets it brush the net. Walsh has been let back into the field after being addressed. Trying to win the foot race here as Renegades looking to get the opening goal. The tackle from DeMarco is going to give Renegades the penalty. This shot. And he saves it! Daniel DeMarco saves it. He keeps it clean for Lansdowne, but the ball is still in play. It's kept in play. Lansdowne cleared into midfield. Hit on the far side. And Lansdowne go ahead. Lansdowne go ahead. And who else might it be? It's Dow Kavanaugh. Dow Kavanaugh puts Lansdowne ahead 78 minutes into the match. And the boys dance it off. The man who comes in the clutch in all the big games. 38 years old, but plays like he's 30. Yes, Polly. Ball in the middle. Going for the cross. And it's an equalizer. Renegades, they make this a game. Off a header on a nice cross. It's what they've been doing pretty much all match. And they say game on with 9 minutes left. And it goes in. And it goes over. Lansdowne don't equalize. Daniel DeMarco guessed the right position last time, and he's going to try it again, but it still goes in. It's 2-0 to the Renegades. And he lets that one go in. And it goes in. They keep their advantage. Edwards hoping he can get a save here, and he does. Renegades feeling encouraged that they can possibly go into the U.S. Open Cup, 5 U.S. Open Cup. And it goes through. Renegades, they're going to their first ever U.S. Open Cup 2025. Congratulations.
Can't see it. Oh, there's that on here.
Okay. Let's think a little positive here. Alright? What have we done right?
Honestly, I don't know why I can't even get this now and show the video.
Wait, what about what the camera's doing? What about that blinking? The SD card.
Yes, I don't know.
Alright, come on.
It's not good.
We can do this, man.
I mean, I don't know a lot, and I know that's frustrating.
Is that him? Your phone's over here. It's right here. It's right here.
Hey, I don't know why I can't get the video up. It says USB capture on the bottom, but it's... Yes. It's, I could see it like previewed on the bottom there to the right. Okay, alright, yeah, I have to fucking just handheld it. Like, I can't find the plate. I don't know where the plate is. Yeah, it's not in the camera bag.
Plate isn't on?
I gotta just shoot what I can shoot at this point. I don't have a plate for the tripod. Alright, I'm gonna get his audio. I'm sorry, man, I do this. I'm just gonna try to shoot something.
We get him hooked in. That one?
Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen. We joined this one already in progress here from Tibbetsbrook Park in Yonkers. We have Lansdowne Yonkers, who are actually already leading over Richmond County. We apologize for all the technical difficulties. In case you can't tell out there, it is wet, it is rainy, it's a little bit difficult, but that's okay. Here we are. We are currently in the about the 11th minute here, and Lansdowne Yonkers are already up 1-0. We're finding out exactly who the goal was scored by, but we joined this one in progress with a free kick for Richmond in their own half. Richmond sends it long, and it's met with a good defensive header by Lansdowne. Push the ball out wide. And there we go, out wide and played down the line. It's going to be out of throw for Richmond. Richmond are going to pick the ball up from the throw-in, sends it in long. It's going to be picked up in the middle by number 7. Out to number 9, who picks it up, rises the challenge, but no, it's brought back by Lansdowne. Here they come the other way, moving the ball through midfield. Over, back out to the left. Looks like Richmond are going to sit and let them pick up play. Nope, they're going to press in their own half. And here comes Lansdowne down the left-hand side. Through ball played on long. Can they get in the middle? They've got numbers there if they find somebody. Defensive header there for Richmond. Picked up at the edge of the box. There's the one. Can we get the return? Not quite. And it's going to go out for a Lansdowne corner. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in Tibbetsbrook Park. It is cold, it is rainy, it is wet, but we all love this game, so we are out here playing, commentating, filming, doing the best that we can. We did start maybe 1 or 2 minutes late. There are some Richmond players that are coming all the way up from Brooklyn. Quite the ride just to be here. And you can imagine the traffic in this weather. Here we go with the corner. Outside of the box, the referee calls for a foul. It's going to be Richmond's ball going the other way. All right, picked up by number 9, driving forward. Lansdowne defender falls down at the edge of the area. Now, can he put the ball in? It's going to go over everybody for Richmond, but they still have numbers forward here if they can work quickly. Ball's blocked, and it's going to be picked up, and they're going to reset, going all the way back from their defense. Here comes Lansdowne with the press, though. Ball played through the middle. And then forced out wide, and it's going to be put out of play. It's going to be Lansdowne's ball. All right, Lansdowne pick up the ball here. They play it forward, but not a lot doing. Richmond's goalkeeper is going to come forward. And let's see if he sends it long. Are they going to play out? We're going to see. We are going long in the wet and rain. That ball must be heavy, but played really well and picked up with a good move there. Although number 7 is going to lose the ball. He's got Lansdowne have numbers here if they work it around the right way. There's a ball played over to the right side, near side here, but it's just a little bit too far. We go right in front of us. here. The header is going to be brought back for Lansdowne. They're going to reset their defense here. Played into midfield and now put forward, but that one is going to be brought back for offside, and the crossbar challenge. Excellent job. Well done. Not that it would have counted, but hey. So what's at stake for both teams here? Lansdowne are currently second. They are undefeated with 6 wins, 2 draws. Richmond County are currently holding 9th place, 2 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses. Lansdowne are looking to continue their unbeaten run, which sees them in 2nd place for now. And for Richmond County, it's a long drive to hopefully come back with a point or maybe more. This is actually only their 2nd meeting in all competitions in the 24-25 season, but it's the first ever meeting in the Eastern Premier Soccer League. Oh, foul there. And once again, it looks like our clock might be a little bit off here. We are currently in the 17th minute. Lansdowne are leading 1-0. That clock is actually counting down. So if you want to do the math the other way, you certainly can. Ball's going to be put out of play there. It's going to be Lansdowne's throw. Ball goes out of play on a Lansdowne attack. And I, for one, without my umbrella, do not want to be the one to go get that. We mentioned that Richmond are occupying 9th place currently in the EPSL. They're actually a newly promoted side this season. So this is quite an achievement for them just to be here at this stage. And just like any promoted side in any league, oh sorry if you're catching some of the wind here, just like any newly promoted side in any league, it can always be a struggle climbing up, but they are making the most of it and trying to find a way to get some points on the road today. For Lansdowne, it's certainly not the first time that they've gone undefeated, as we have a header sent over from the goalkeeper. It's going to go out of play, Lansdowne's ball. We go right in front of us. Defensive header there from Richmond. Played upfield. Then brought back for Lansdowne. He's going to be in on goal, but is brought down. We're calling for a foul. And yes, a yellow card. Yellow card for Richmond, number 15. Could get you the name in just a second here. I am not ashamed to admit, ladies and gentlemen, the names are going to be a little rough tonight as Lansdowne take this free kick, place it in the box, header goes up and is caught. Goalkeeper caught the ball. I think we were called for a foul there and then maybe a goal kick anyway. But here we go. Ensuing free kick. It's going to be met for Richmond. Played up and over and across and then down the left side. Can they connect? Let's see as they're racing into the corner. Great slide tackle by Lansdowne. Now coming back the other way. One's going to be taken off. Oh, but the defender slips. Can they work this out? They've got numbers forward on the left side. It's going to be put out of play here by Richmond. I did say that the numbers and names are a little bit difficult tonight. I'm not going to lie to you, the papers might have gotten a little wet, and my phone is also a little wet to scroll through everybody's name. We are doing the best that we can. I just want to put that out there for everybody. Oh, and please forgive me. My name is Dave. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I want to give a special shout out to Patrick Murphy for giving me the opportunity to commentate tonight's game. You could find me on Instagram at Away Dave Soccer. You can find me on Blue Sky at Away Dave. But you cannot find me on X anymore. I only take W's. No X's. Other X's shouldn't look for me either. Ooh, foul there, right in front of the referee. That's going to go for Lansdowne. Already a pretty tense game. Lansdowne again have the lead. We are in the 22nd minute rather, as Lansdowne pick up the ball here. We're going to play it across. And if you haven't been able to tell already with the rain that frankly this area has desperately needed, the playing conditions are simply not ideal. Ball's going to be played out wide. It's going to get all the way through, and here's Richmond with a chance, and it's going to go off of a Lansdowne player and out. Nope, it's going to be a goal kick rather. Believe the ref signal for a goal kick. Saw it come off of somebody. Yep, does look that way. Here comes Richmond pressing in this weather. And that press is going to pay off for them as they win the ball back. Pretty good position up here. Got to really make sure you wipe that ball down before you throw it. There we go. Lansdowne are going to intercept the throw and hoist it upfield. Excellent job, and here they come on this counter. They've been trying the left. They're going to try the right this time with the back heel pass. We like it. There it is. Lansdowne are going to take it to midfield and switch the play. Point of attack is going to go to the left winger. Puts in a pass, but it's going to be blocked. Lansdowne keep possession and are going to be called for offside here. Ensuing free kickoff of the offside call is going to go forward. Richmond have really been trying everything that they can to get the ball into a good attacking position tonight. But between the conditions and Lansdowne's defense, it just has not worked out for them as they play the ball down the left side. That one's going to be knocked out of play, and it's going to be a throw here. Throw down the left side. Going to come into the middle, and player went over, but referee's not having it. Hard to tell if he was trying to go down or if he honestly just lost his footing there. Played into the top of the box. Not quite cleared by Lansdowne there. But they are going to maintain possession, and here we go with another classic counterattack. This time we're going up and over. And the goalkeeper is going to send it away. And that will make it to the bleachers. And here I am, folks. Out in the cold. Doing our best. Yeah. So I'm out for a quick camera clean. And, ooh, some shirt tugging, some pushing, some pulling. The referee didn't seem to go one way or the other on that one. Gives the ensuing throw over to Richmond. Lansdowne are going to pick up the ball here around midfield. Working it out wide. Let's see what they want to do here. Richmond have been quick to press, but not necessarily in this area, whereas Lansdowne love that through ball. But that one is going to go out of play. Well, it seems to me through these set of eyes and foggy glasses, Lansdowne are really big on the counterattack today. They are doing everything that they can to get the ball into good, wide areas and either sending them in, through balls, crosses, whatever they can. But again, the defining factor tonight is that the conditions simply are not great. There's a crossfield pass that almost proves my point. Well done. Ooh, but then on the ensuing play, driving forward, that's going to be a free kick for Richmond. Richmond County, I feel inclined to say, are not affiliated with AFC Richmond, but it is fun to say their name as though they were AFC Richmond. That's just me putting my own spin on these things here. Free kick is going to go out wide, ball headed, but it's just too high. And it's going to go out of play here. Richmond throw on the far side of the field. They're going for the long throw, and it's going to be headed by a Lansdowne player. There's a lot of pulling, pushing, and shoving in there. Everybody trying to get for the ball, and the referee is going to call a foul. Lansdowne are picking up the ball, and this is the area, again, where Richmond have really liked to press, and it's going to reward them there as a wayward pass is going to be picked up in midfield, but Lansdowne, we're playing pinball here for a minute. Lansdowne pick up the ball. Excellent move to get by the defender there. Keeping the ball in midfield. Now let's see. Can they work the ball forward? No, this one's also going to go out of play. Lansdowne Yonkers are technically undefeated in all competitions this season. 13 wins, 3 draws. But there's a slight caveat in that. Let's hold on to that fact as Richmond drive forward. They're going to send the ball long. Can their winger catch up? Not quite. Ball's going to be played back to the goalkeeper. And, boy, the pressing tonight. Excellent job by Richmond to put the pressure on Lansdowne. And there again, slightly wayward pass and a pull, a push, a shove. There's the foul called by the referee. I was going to say he was holding him back. Ball's going to be played forward over the top, but it's going to go all the way through everybody, right to the goalkeeper. And as I was saying, 13 wins, 3 draws for Lansdowne, but there's a slight caveat to that. They did get eliminated in the most recent round of the U.S. Open Cup where they lost on penalties to New York Renegades. That'll actually be Renegades' first appearance in the U.S. Open Cup proper. They were able to withstand regular time and extra time against Lansdowne and then won on penalties. But if you technically take that away, Lansdowne are undefeated. It's also not the first time that this club has been undefeated as they play the ball out wide here again over on that left side. So we're going to have a race to the corner, see who could get there first for the ball. A move inside, the cut outside. Can Richmond hold them off? They can for the moment, but the ball's going to be won back and played back out to Lansdowne. Can they reset? Coach is screaming for his players to get in the position he wants them here, as they're actually going to... I think linesman was about to call for offside, but it seems Lansdowne lost possession. So it's not the first time that Lansdowne are undefeated. If you actually ask Pat Murphy, there's a wonderful story where they go on, I believe it's a season long, just exuberant run of form. There might even be some of you that have followed Lansdowne for a while that remember exactly how many number of games they played without losing, but it was an incredible feat. Ball played in the middle, slightly off balance there, but well recovered. Pressure. Ball played through the middle. He's going to get there, but Richmond do an excellent job of blocking the shot, taking the sting out of the pressure there, and it's going to go right back over to the goalkeeper. He's going to flip it out wide. Now it's Lansdowne on the press, and Richmond are going to have to basically clear it. And Lansdowne are going to pick up the ball on the far side with a throw-in. We are now in the 31st minute. 31st minute here, and again, Lansdowne are leading 1-0. Ooh, ball came off a Lansdowne player's face there. Cannot imagine that felt good. Foul's going to be called going for Richmond. Lansdowne Yonkers are also the defending Metropolitan Conference champions. They were winning in 2023-2024. The ball goes out. Oh, sorry. Thought the ball went out of play. Now it's out of play here on the near side. It's going to be a throw for Richmond. They actually did win the Metropolitan Conference in 2023-2024 season with a record of 57 points, but they were eliminated in the first round. Foul is going to be called here again against Lansdowne. Richmond's going to play the ball out wide. Richmond have the ball, I believe, out wide. We might be experiencing some small technical difficulties. Here. I got you. I got it. I'm gonna do both. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ball goes out of play here on the far side. All right, we're going to take our camera here and see if we could actually get it on the tripod for you as Richmond put the cross in, but it's going to go past and over everybody. Richmond are able to keep it in play on the left side, on this near side here. Lansdowne high kick into the air, and nobody's going to get there, but it's going to be recovered by Richmond at midfield. A little bit dangerous there as everybody turned around and wasn't quite sure where the ball was. Lansdowne have possession on the far side. They're going to bring it forward, but Richmond intercept. And here they come, driving across the box. Top of the area, they're going to play it out wide, but it's intercepted by Lansdowne. Richmond retain possession here. Top of the area, out to the right side. There's a Lansdowne player in the box who's fallen over, but they're going to get right back up, pick up the ball, and like nothing happened. Ooh, left it late there. Late challenge, it appeared, from a Richmond player. The referee's going to pull that right back. No, you can't do that. That's the kind of stern talking to that you got to give some players some time. But in these conditions, again, I mean, we could give the benefit of the doubt. Speaking from experience, that is the kind of stern look I have had to give several middle school students when they do not hand in their homework on time. Lansdowne are going to pick the ball up here from their free kick, play the ball out wide here on the near side, and riding the challenge there in midfield is even this late in the first half. Ball played over the top there. Keeper comes to meet it. He's going to take it right off the shin, boot it upfield, and he's going to get back, it looks. In these conditions, that's quite the move. Hold on, do you need me to? Oh, no, there we go. All right. Doing the best that we can out here is Lansdowne. Also doing the best that they can. Retaining possession. Moving the ball forward on that far side. That's going to be drawn out wide. Here comes the cross in, up, and over. There's a nice jog for that goalkeeper. Honest work as he brings the ball forward. And resets play. I'm not entirely sure, and I could find out for you at halftime, why the goalkeeper is not taking these goal kicks so far. If it's injury related, if it's weather related, if it's just they prefer a different boot. But either way, for right now, Lansdowne are going to pick the ball up in midfield and drive forward. He's got options to his left, to his right. We're going to go out wide to the right. Here we go, driving in field. Can we find somebody in the middle? Not this time. Ball's going to be cleared out wide over to Richmond on the far side. They're going to heave it up to number 9. He is in the clear. He's going to put it up and over. All the way over. And all the way up from Staten Island over to Yonkers. Richmond have an equalizer. It is 1-1. The 37th minute of play here at Tibbetts Brook Park. And it's game on. Some jawing on the sideline here from some Lansdowne fans. Well, it wouldn't be a home match without home fans, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. People who love the game, booing the number 9 for scoring against them and then rubbing it in a little bit with the celebration. Lansdowne need to find a response. They've got about just under 8 minutes plus stoppage time to do so. Ball's going to be lifted up wide, out wide, here on this left-hand side. Far side, Richmond are going to recover. And I believe that is going to go out of play, yes. Very interesting that even with all of these conditions, to try and go up over the Lansdowne defense, typically I guess that wouldn't be an orthodox thing to do. You'd figure you might want to keep the ball on the ground, especially without how heavy that ball must be. But then again, I'm just here commentating. I am not playing or coaching. It certainly worked for Richmond that time. Lansdowne have a foul, and the pressing is coming into play. And there's a yellow. Believe, yes, that is the goal scorer, number 9. And the home crowd just love it. Are we still good? Ball's going to go out of play there on the restart. I'm going to make sure I'm not in the way here. Got to really dry that ball. Here it is going up. Whoa. The pull there is going to go the other way for Lansdowne. Richmond don't like the call. Nope. We're starting to play again. And number 9 really going after the referee here tonight. Our center ref is going to take exception with whatever was said. Play restarts. Lansdowne had play going, but the referee called it back, and now the ball is going to go out of play out on the far side. And here we go, Lansdowne playing from the middle of the park. This is more or less the area they like to start these attacks if it's not a counter, but unfortunately this one's going to be cut short for offside. Richmond from the far side. We've got about 5 minutes left to go here, plus stoppage time in the first half. Again, our score is 1-1. Ooh. Let's see how the referee handles this one. That's going to be a free kick for Richmond. Probably a push in the back there from Lansdowne. And I'll tell you what, I mean, there have been quite a few number of fouls here, really for both teams. I've seen one card for Richmond. One card for Richmond for a foul, another for Descendants. This ball goes in and is going to be caught there by the Lansdowne keeper. Are they going to try and restart quickly? No. We're going to take our time and roll out. Should apologize for technically saying we. I have a tendency to do that when I should be saying Lansdowne. Lansdowne are going to play out from the back. Here on the far side. And this press that Richmond are employing is not quite going to pay off for them this time, as Lansdowne now have the ball driving forward in a really good position out wide. Top of the area. Can he pick somebody out? He's going to go for the far corner, and it's wide. What? It's 1-1. Wide. Lansdowne winger just tried to pick out the corner there. Could not quite get it. But a good low driven shot. This ball's going to go out of play for Lansdowne. And a foul there. And are we going to see the card again? Yes, we are. Lansdowne player is going to be booked here just a few minutes from halftime. And here we go on the restart. Lansdowne looking to take the lead. Both of these teams looking to take the lead, really. That ball's going to go out of play. We know what a gut punch scoring right before halftime can be. Lansdowne want to keep the pedal on the floor if they can. So this ball is going to be hoisted into midfield up for number 9, who's going to bring it down for Richmond, lay it off wide. Number 26 is going to pick it up and send it in forward. Can he find somebody just ahead of a Lansdowne player for now? Ooh, tried the cheeky 1-2 back heel, but didn't quite come off for him, and this one's going to go out of play. We go, the ensuing throw-in is going to be knocked back into play for Richmond. There's some open space here, but they're going to put the ball over to the far side. Keep the play going. They're going to try the crossfield pass, met with the head at the top of the area. 1-2 is not quite going to come off here. But I'll tell you what is also not coming off is the sprinkler system in the sky. This rain has not let up, and it is coming down in sheets at this point. Ball put in the box. Can Lansdowne get there? The punch by the goalkeeper is a very good one and is going to go out of play. But Richmond are going to retain possession here with the throw-in, which they take quickly. Over the left side, they're looking for a foul or a pull or something, but whatever it was, they are not going to get the call. Lansdowne want to go quick. We're about a minute from stoppage time. AR, how much stoppage time do you think we're going to have? That's a fair point. If he's not sure, I am also not sure. But we will have stoppage time, and we will know when it ends. At the referee's discretion, of course. This ball is going to be rolled out to Lansdowne. Came all the way through to the goalkeeper. Going to try out wide, and that press is still on for Richmond here. And at this point, oh boy, here we go. It's going to boil over a little bit after some pulling, pushing, and shoving. And No stoppage time. That's a good point. Maybe maybe I should have been quicker to pick up that maybe nobody wanted to keep playing on in the rain. Thank you so much for joining us. My name again is Dave. It's been an honor commentating this first half for you. We're going to have all the information that we missed. We want to thank you for our patience. We're doing the best that we can, and we'll have the second half coming up for you in just a moment. Take care.
Yes, on the man at the back post, and there's the goal. There's the goal. And now he's through, and it's a goal. It's a goal for Westmeath.
He's got plenty of space. Nice cut. He gets around the keeper. That's it. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Alfaro could be in here on his left leg. Alfaro! Oh my goodness, it's a goal!
You don't have to keep saying, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not computer literate. We work to make sure that the only thing you'll have to say is, it works. Mendez, go for the cross! What a goal! What a goal from Mendez!
Go! X-Speed! Go back!
Eddie Speed, baby.
Serious, where is this game?
Back him.
Buddy, I'm telling
CSL's one of the oldest but strongest leagues, and here's Lansdowne on a cross in front. Dawa trying to put in the opening goal. He puts it with ease. Nonetheless, it's another goal to his tally, and Lansdowne go up 1-0. Drawing for the outside. What a nice tap in. Dawa makes it a brace. Goes on the cross. Drives his way in. On a touch. And it's goal number 3 for Lansdowne. It's Ali Dawa with a hat trick. Just before the half. Ali Kamara sprinting down. His speed is his best quality. Puts in a nice pass, and it's another goal. I think it's Carlos Smart's first for the club. Oh, this could be a chance for Lansdowne to make it 5. Kamara. Oh, that's beautiful. Another beautiful goal from Ali Kamara. Feed it forward, but it deflects. Kavanaugh. Mulhair. Sending it out wide, go for the cross, get another tap in, and it goes in the net. Into the net. Carlos with the goal. Full control here. Kavanaugh. Slipping one real quick. Still in play. This could be the easy 7th goal, and who else but Cal Galloway putting in the 7th. Good dribbling. And Ali Kamara makes it 8. He's determined to get that other goal in, and he just lets it brush the net. Walsh has been let back into the field after being addressed. Trying to win the foot race here as Renegades looking to get the opening goal. The tackle from DeMarco is going to give Renegades the penalty. This shot. And he saves it! Daniel DeMarco saves it. He keeps it clean for Lansdowne, but the ball is still in play. It's kept in play. Lansdowne cleared into midfield. Head on the far side. And Lansdowne go ahead! Lansdowne go ahead! And who else will it be? It's Dow Kavanaugh. Dow Kavanaugh puts Lansdowne ahead 78 minutes into the match. And the boys dance it off. The man who comes in the clutch in all the big games. 38 years old, but plays like he's 30. Yes, Polly. Going for the cross, and it's an equalizer. Renegades, they make this a game. Off a header on a nice cross. It's what they've been doing pretty much all match. And they say game on with 9 minutes left. And it goes in. And it goes over. Lansdowne don't equalize. Daniel DeMarco guessed the right position last time, and he's going to try it again, but it still goes in. It's 2-0 to the Renegades. And he lets that one go in. And it goes in. They keep their advantage. Edwards hoping he can get a save here, and he does. Renegades feeling encouraged that they can possibly go into the U.S. Open Cup, 5 U.S. Open Cup. And it goes through. Renegades are going to their first ever U.S. Open Cup 2025. Congratulations.
And we are back underway for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much again for joining us. Did not have a chance to properly keep everybody informed. We had some technical difficulties early in the first half and weren't able to get quite underway here as Lansdowne are playing out from the back. I do have the score for you. We should have our clock back in working underway. We have just gotten underway in the second half. Yep, just double checking our clock is correct. And Lansdowne are going to clear the ball. The current score is 1-1. We are all tied here at the start of the second half. Lansdowne driving forward on the left. That is going to be called back for offside. So very quickly here, Lansdowne scored their goal in the 5th minute. Goal was scored by number 4. In the 33rd minute, Richmond number 9 answered the ball over the top that you probably saw if you were watching our stream here. That was the equalizer at 1-1. There have been yellow cards for 2 Richmond players. So we'll see if Lansdowne can get on the end of this one. No, it's going to be cleared away. Driven out of play, it'll be, I believe, yep, a Lansdowne throw. Yellow cards for number 2, number 9, and number 15, all of Richmond. It's been pretty intense. For starters, if you're just joining us, pretty much all the rain that we were supposed to get over the last several weeks is falling all at the same time. It is cold, it is wet, it is rainy. It would be the perfect day to curl up by a nice cozy fire with a warm cup of tea and read a book. But I gotta tell you, there's nowhere else I would rather be than right here, right now. Lansdowne are gonna play out of the back here. I did have a chance to speak. So we'll speak with Lansdowne head coach, but let's watch and see if they can get this attack underway. Nope, that one is going to go out of play. I did have a chance to speak with the head coach of Lansdowne Yonkers, and I asked him how the conditions are affecting the game so far, including the goal that came from a pass that was over the top of the defense. As this one is driven in and is going to be blocked by a Richmond player. Lansdowne are going to try again, but that one is going to go over everybody all the way out of play and hit the corner flag on the way out. That was Matt Kane. Ooh, we have a collision here between goalkeeper and player. Matt Kane, the head coach of Lansdowne Yonkers. I asked him, well, how are the conditions affecting your team? He said, not at all. 0. And I don't know how well you can tell on screen, but boy, these conditions sure are something. As you can see there, Richmond player falls over on the ball. He said absolutely 0. The goal is entirely on us. Everything is entirely on us. The conditions mean nothing, and we just have to be better. And there you have it. And if Lansdowne want to continue this undefeated run, they are going to have to find a way to win there. Dangerous pass. That one's going to be knocked out of play, but boy, living on the edge here with a corner kick. That Lansdowne defense is a little bit lucky in the early stages of this opening second half. I am going to be pulling up the stream, so if anybody has any questions, wants to give a shout out. Patrick Murphy is waiting for the corner to be taken in here. It's going to be headed away, picked up, and eventually cleared by Lansdowne. Back over to the halfway line. Richmond are going to boot it out from there to be a Lansdowne throw. Patrick Murphy, your usual regular voice of Lansdowne Yonkers, is currently away. My name is Away Dave. It's a pleasure to be here with you. As I mentioned, some of you might be enjoying this from the comfort and safety of your own home, all nice and warm. While us soccer sickos are out here for the love of the game. Ooh, ball's going to get away from Richmond there. And that pass is going to be intercepted by Lansdowne, and here we go. Driving down the left-hand side, near side of the field. Richmond does make a good defensive stand there, but the ball is going to go out, and we're going to have a goal kick, much to the dismay of Lansdowne. They're calling for a corner. I honestly can't say I saw in the rain who that might have come off of last. But the referee has gone with a goal kick, and we're going to have that goal kick there. I was not able to speak with the head coach of Richmond and ask exactly why it is that one of the center backs is taking the goal kicks in place of the goalkeeper, if it was an injury precaution, if it was something tactical for some reason. I can tell you in the spirit of lower league soccer that his entire team was having their pep talk in the bathroom. And woo, Lansdowne player left in a heap there, did not like the no call, as that ball is going to be driven in and eventually cleared out by Richmond. Here they come the other way here on this near side. Ball driven in low over to midfield and then hoofed over. I could not imagine kicking that ball. It must be like kicking a sack of concrete. I will stick to commentating here and being a sicko in my own way, I suppose. Give me camera equipment any day. Lansdowne are going to pick up the ball here. And nope, told to get up by the referee for the challenge there on a Lansdowne player in midfield. Meanwhile, the ball is going to be held up by the Lansdowne goalkeeper. They are going to play out from the back here. We did see, there it is, a little bit of Richmond pressing in that area. Both teams were really pressing hard in the first half, and we'll have to see how much gas is left in the tank as Richmond do exactly that. They're going to pick up the ball in a dangerous area, played forward to the top of the box, now played out wide on the right-hand side. Sent in, crossed, blocked by the goalkeeper, and then scooped up just in the nick of time as this wind and rain just keeps coming down. Ball sent along the far side is going to go out of play for Richmond throw. I'd like to thank all 36 of you, I believe. 31 of you. I'm sorry if I deterred you by saying that Pat wasn't here today. But this ball is going to be played over the top and is going to go out for a goal kick. There's the pressing that we saw from Richmond early in their first half. They're going to try to poke the ball away from Lansdowne there, but this one is going to be sent out of play. One of the most notable players for Richmond, want to point out, as they're on the ball now, is actually Blendy Bardic. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing the name a little bit wrong. Bardic played in the Montenegrin 3rd Division, then USL and NISA for Puerto Rico FC. Later the New York Cosmos and Amsterdam FC. Always good to see a Puerto Rico FC reference. Part of my family are from there, so a nice big whippa to Blendy for doing his best for Puerto Rico FC. Ball's going to be picked up here. Midfield, played forward for Richmond. And that is, well, the linesman is raising his flag for offside, but I believe there's the center ref seeing it and realizing. Excuse me, folks. Ball played out a little wide, but it's just a tough day to run that hard after a ball played that far in front of you. You really have to admire everybody out here for playing in these conditions. It's not exactly freezing, but it is very, very tough. This rain is just relentless Also relentless, Lansdowne Yonkers and their undefeated streak so far. They need a goal if they want to stay undefeated with a win. They can, of course, draw and technically remain undefeated, but in second place, this ball's played out wide. Nope, that's going to be brought back for offside. They are currently second place in the EPSL standings, but you do want all 3 points, especially when you're at home. This is home to 9th place Richmond. And seeing as this is technically their first meeting together in the EPSL, you do want to... do figure that they would want a win against a newly promoted side. Foul is going to be called. We're going to have stoppage here. Lansdowne are going to bring the ball forward. And this one played out on the far side for Lansdowne, intercepted by Richmond. Can they make anything of this? They're going to reset, bring the ball back from midfield, try the crossfield pass, but it's just not going to come off for them this time. Here come Lansdowne the other way. Got players out wide on both sides. Richmond not necessarily in that press that time. They let Lansdowne have some space, but here they come charging back. Lansdowne are going to maintain possession here. Pass out wide on the near side. He's got a runner. He's got the through ball. And now we've got a play developing here. Tries to leave it, but legs are going to get tangled, and we're going to have an advantage play for Lansdowne on the left-hand side. Ball sent in low, cleared away by Richmond, and then brought forward by Lansdowne. They're going to maintain possession, try the 1-2, but it's not going to come off the way that they'd hoped. Here is Lansdowne resetting. Back forward in midfield, triangle passes just like coach would want, I'm sure. They're going to try over the defense. Try to hoof it over there a little bit, but we are going to get flagged for... We do have a flag for offside. Nice little Olay there. Ooh, another one. And then sent upfield, and that too. Offside. Offside. AR is saying just... Nope. Saying nope. He was offside. Meanwhile, Lansdowne, now they're going to go the other way here. Back and forth. There were plenty of fouls in the first half. There were plenty of offsides calls. And, well, I suppose if the Lansdowne skipper wants to attribute it to them and less the conditions, that's totally on him. But I can't imagine that it's easy for anybody. Ball's picked up in midfield for Lansdowne here. The rain is somehow falling even harder, as this is going to be a low-driven cross, and you guessed it, offside. Good over there? I'm going to clean the camera here a little for you. We're going to have a yellow card. We're focusing on the camera cleaning. This might be for dissent. I don't think it had anything to do with the action on the ball. There's no foul called. And here we go, ball played upfield. It's going to be met by a Lansdowne head. They're going to try and get the shot away quickly, but that is not nearly as close as they had hoped it would probably be. Lansdowne send the ball forward, And Richmond are going to send it right back out of play. There's a low, rather dangerous ball, but it's going to come off for a nice quick pass from Lansdowne through the midfield. Good 1-2 move to switch the play, and now Lansdowne are in. Can they find the right pass? No, the Richmond keeper came out, and boy, I think he was caught there. I think that he might have been caught in no man's land if the Lansdowne player picked his head up and either tried to chip him or played in a pass. They might be up in another world right now. But we play on here instead. Lansdowne are going to work the ball out wide. There's the through ball, but it's not going to reach anybody but the Richmond goalkeeper. It might be the best chance that Lansdowne have had so far. Richmond keeper is going to send everybody long. Send the ball way deep. Dancing on the line here is the Richmond player, and that's going to be taken right off of him by Lansdowne. Good shoulder-to-shoulder challenge there. Lansdowne maintained possession. And now the ball played out wide for Lansdowne. It's going to be taken out for a throw by Richmond. We're looking at the ref for a second, like, what are we supposed to do here? It's going to be Lansdowne going to take the ensuing throw from midfield here. Back it up, reset, and start over as we're looking to pick a pass. Back out wide in the midfield. Currently looking at the 64th minute here. 64th minute of play. There's a through ball to run onto, and the Richmond keeper comes out. He slides and he misses. And can Lansdowne make something of this? No. Richmond are going to clear the ball. And I'll tell you what. Well, they're bringing it back the other way, but that is 2 times now that the Richmond keeper has come out, and both times have looked a little bit shaky. He is, oh, not quite. Back heel does not come off. The two-way connection there on telepathy just wasn't working. And going back to that Richmond goalkeeper, I mean, he looked like somebody trying to do the waltz in the middle of a salsa class. Just out there doing his best, but he slid in and missed the ball, and well, he's very lucky that the score remains 1-1. Richmond are going to send this one forward. It's going to land at the feet here. Can Richmond get a shot off? No, they're going to look wide. And ooh, an excellent save by the Lansdowne keeper. That was going in. Absolutely on target, and maybe the best chance of the half that we have seen so far from either side. Richmond say, we were here. We are here. We don't care about the weather. We don't care about the long ride up from Staten Island. We want our points and we want to go. Do Lansdowne have a response? Well, we've got just about halfway through the second half to see if one of these two teams can find a winner, as that one's going to be played out wide. Or excuse me, that one's going to go out for a throw, and we're going to have our first substitution here for Lansdowne. Looks like number 18. It's going to be coming off number 22 as well. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you will forgive me with the rain, the wet conditions here. It's a little hard with the papers that we have, with the phone, with my phone. You know how it is when you get water on your phone. You keep trying to hit all the right buttons, and somehow an invisible finger hits all the wrong ones for you. So numbers, names, and substitutions are a little bit hard to come by tonight, but we appreciate your patience. We appreciate your understanding, and we hope that you are nice, warm, and safe wherever you are tuning in from. Lansdowne is going to pick up the ball here. And Richmond are going to take it right back as they look to work out a solution and build on that excellent opportunity that they had just a few minutes ago. This one's going to be hoisted up to the far post, but is only going to find a Lansdowne player. Lansdowne are going to retain possession here. Can they counter? They do have some numbers forward as they're going to play it out wide to this near side. We go back into midfield as they reset, or look to reset. They're going to try the right side with a through ball. That's going to get there, and here comes the Richmond keeper again, and this time, boy, he takes a shot. Looked like a textbook NFL tackle there, at least by the way he landed. But Lansdowne come away, they're going to bring the ball forward, and this one is safe and comfortable into the arms of the keeper. That one comes off a Lansdowne player. And that's going to be a Richmond throw, but from over there, says Mr. Referee, not a step closer. In the referee's game of red light, green light, 1, 2, 3, Richmond are going to have to back up. And that player, ball's going to go past two players for Richmond, and they're going to have their defender fall down here. Looks like there might have been a hand by a Lansdowne player, but this one gets sent in, finds the head for Richmond defender, and now back up and ready to defend. They're going to play it out here, but short pass might have prevented what would have been a real counterattack opportunity there, as Lansdowne are able to easily clear and play out back to their keeper. Here's the press from Richmond. Lansdowne. Richmond now. Richmond top of the box, played through, nobody home. Let's see, are they going to go long? Nope, they're going to go short and be met right by a Richmond player. Picked up and, oh boy. Gee, Richmond are going to take this one down the way. Shoulder challenge there is going to be called. And we're backing up, and an emphatic yellow card for a Lansdowne player. He's pleading. Whatever he did, he does not think he did it. See if we could listen in here for a second. Incredulous. Incredulous. He is on a knee, doing everything to propose that it could have been anything else. Has he been sent off? Well, we're waiting to see here. Yeah, this might have been a red. Well, in the spirit of lower league soccer, ladies and gentlemen, the Lansdowne player is pleading that he can't speak Spanish. And it looks like he may have been sent off. This is number 16 for Lansdowne. The current discussion is something that was said either in English or in Spanish. That's what I am hearing, and you'll have to forgive me as I was following the play down the left-hand side, or down this near side, the right side here. I believe, all right, well, I'm going to take back what I said. It did appear to me like a yellow card at first, but when I tell you the way that this man was simply pleading for anything other than the fate he had been dealt by the referee, He hasn't left the field. Yeah, he hasn't left the field, so I'm going to go ahead and say it was just a yellow card, and forgive me for building the drama there a little organically. Ay caramba. The ensuing free kick is met by a Richmond head, but is driven back out, whiffed at by Richmond, but nobody can bring it home. Who's feeling like a volley? Nobody today in these conditions. Dribble through the middle and then out wide. Cross driven in, that's gonna find nobody. A couple of swings and misses from what I imagine are tired and heavy legs. And boy, I think that's the first time that I have seen anyone booked for potentially saying something bad in Spanish and then claiming they don't speak it. No sé qué decir, mi gente en español. All right, ball played out wide for Richmond. Can they build something of this? Excellent. Textbook. Slide tackle there for the Richmond player. Did he hurt himself in the process? That could be the case. I'm going to pause here and find out. What am I looking for? Oh, gotcha. Play resumes. Forgive the pause there. Lansdowne are going to try a ball over the top, met by a Richmond head. It's going to be cleared out wide, but right back into the midfield for Lansdowne, and Mr. I don't speak Spanish is going to drill the ball, whip it in, and excellent save by the keeper. Holding on to that with both hands, bringing it right into the chest. It's an excellent job. He's going to give a nice NBA dribble before launching the ball upfield and sending it out wide. Good touch to bring that down. Richmond's going to send the ball and switch the point of attack, but it's not going to come off for them the way that they had hoped. Lansdowne are going to send this ball forward, but there's nobody home. Unlike a house without the lights on during Halloween, Lansdowne are going to have to keep walking and hope for another opportunity. Here we go, ball launched forward. Picked up by Lansdowne in the midfield. Again, Lansdowne can stay undefeated here if they force a draw. But I'm sure that what Coach Matt Kane is going to be looking for is all 3 points against 9th place Richmond County FC. Newly promoted to the EPSL, doing their best. Long car ride up from Staten Island, and boy, would they feel warm if they came back with a point. Or even 3. Let's be fair. They've had some great chances tonight. Ooh, excellent. Excellent kick there from the goalkeeper. But it is going to go out for a corner here on the far side. Into about the last 15 minutes here, plus stoppage time. In the first half, we did see that there was no stoppage time. We'll have to see if the conditions might have played a factor into that. If you're at home, definitely make a joke every time I mention the rain here tonight, because that has definitely been the story. That one's going to be drilled into the first man for Richmond and sent right over the bar. Excellent glancing header, but does not put on frame. Lansdowne are going to play out of the back here. Oh, did that go to anybody? Were they? Well, either they were trying to get a different ball and they were kicking that one out of play to get a new one. Is that what happened? Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. Well, play resets here. And from the midfield, ball was briefly taken away there by Richmond. And now played in to Lansdowne, but the striker's just not going to be able to get on the end of that one. Excellent defending. Crossover from the far side is going to go over everybody. I want to take a moment to thank all 48 of you who are currently on the stream right now watching this game live. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible has happened. As this ball is played down the near side. Ooh, Richmond players left in a heap, but excellent stretch there by the Lansdowne defender. And we'll see if play is stopped here. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe the impossible has happened. I do want to make sure that I am confirming this the right way. I'm checking my sources, and yes, the rain is starting to clear up a little bit. As the Beatles would say, here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. But it's about, 10:30 at night, so maybe not yet. Ball played. Cross comes in from the byline. Lansdowne keeper is going to be there to claim it with two hands. And he is rolling it out. So the defender's here. Lansdowne need an answer. Richmond need a statement. I need a blanket. But that is okay. This ball is going to be played in, and Lansdowne's not quite going to be able to get there. Kicked away by the Richmond keeper, who that time, coming out, timing it right, looking comfortable on the ball. We saw earlier in this half that was not necessarily the case. Cross comes in from the near side. Nobody really home there for Richmond. Cleared by a Lansdowne head. I think he might have had more time, but the ball is now suddenly taken back by Richmond. They're going to play it out. It's going to ricochet out wide, but nobody's there. We can't really have a draw like this, can we? Again, I believe I was in the middle of thanking everybody at a certain point. Particularly, there was one gentleman on the Lansdowne stream during their U.S. Open Cup match who said he was up at 2 o'clock in the morning in Ireland, waiting to see if they would make it through on penalties. In the chat, he stated that he had worked 7 o'clock the next day, 7 a.m., and he was up at 2 just to see if Lansdowne would qualify. And boy, that man must have been heartbroken to find out that they did not. I sure hope he had an easy day at work. I sure hope that wherever you're tuning in from, you are nice and warm and enjoying EPSL soccer, as Lansdowne are going to try and get started here. The referee's going to call it back again. And we will cut and do it live. Lansdowne play out. They're going to lift this one into the box. It's going to be played back out and picked up by Richmond. They've got one player forward that's going to be cut out by Lansdowne, kept in the midfield. And now less than 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time, if we have any. Just the double substitution so far from Lansdowne. I don't believe we've had any changes from Richmond. Ooh. Looked like the Lansdowne player might have clipped the Richmond forward there. on the ball in, but Lansdowne coming forward. Mr. No Hablo Espanol plays it into a teammate and is launched out by Richmond. The rain is back. Was a nice little reprieve though. Calls are for handball here, and yes, the referee is going to give the free kick. Referee is going to give the free kick Richmond's way. They're going to send it long into the box. Cross-field ball. Brought down pretty well with a special little back heel there, but it's picked right back up by Lansdowne, who are going to come down this near side. And ooh, nobody likes those on a good day. On a cold, rainy day, it's simply not fun. As number, Lansdowne are going to play out from the midfield. Believe number 12 here for Lansdowne, gingerly trying to walk that one off as Richmond picked the ball up inside the center circle. Richmond currently doing everything they can to mount an attack against Lansdowne. That one's going to be out. And the heads are starting to fall here. We've got a player down for Richmond. We've got some very gingerly walking Lansdowne players. We've got hands on hips, hands on knees, hands on shoulders and toes. As the song goes, I suppose, although maybe not in that order. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. There it is. Anywhere you can put your hands is where they are right now for all these players. Any of those things. Lansdowne get us restarted. Just about 6 or so minutes left to play. Richmond picked the ball up. Here's an opportunity. Can they get it through? The Lansdowne keeper's got a touch to it and then took out the Richmond player who's still on the floor. But the ref is going to say play on. He did get both hands on the ball and was able to knock it away to safety. But of course the Richmond players did not like the non-penalty call there. Did seem like it was going to be a little bit soft, as he clearly got to the ball first. There's a clear pull of the shirt. Ref is going to play advantage here for Lansdowne to make up for it. That's a good call by the referee as Lansdowne maintained possession. Played forward here for Lansdowne. Left out wide. What do they have? We don't have a scoreboard anymore. It's been turned off. I believe there were about 5 minutes left as this one is going to be kicked away and brought back. Lansdowne maintained possession from the middle of the field. Here's a low driven pass. That's going to be intercepted. Calls for handball. Yes, given. Richmond are going to have possession here, and it's everybody up. We should be, yes, 86th minute here. Almost the 87th. Our clock is out, but our clock on the field, that is. There we go. We're getting it back up. We're working on it. Also working on it is Richmond, as that ball goes over everybody and is going to be a goal kick. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Putting the hat on is Richmond, or excuse me, Lansdowne bring the ball forward. It's going to be knocked out by Richmond. And I think everybody knows at this point, if there's going to be a winner, it's going to be late, and it's got to be now. Whew. Ball's going to be lifted over. Not quite brought down and not quite cleared by Lansdowne, and now they've got to deal with an attacking threat down their left-hand side. Center backs are going to be able to do a good enough job to clear it for right now, but they don't have a ton of time if they want to mount an attack. Lansdowne skipping over one defender. Played out wide, maintaining possession. But if they can stay unbeaten. But if they want to stay in second, the only way is to really make sure they get all 3 points at home here. Oh, and here we go. Richmond down the wing. He's got a man in the middle. Can he get there? Uncontested, he will. Now onto this, he's going to slow it up, chip it in, and it's past everybody. Lansdowne keeper is going to keep it in. 2 minutes. 2 minutes is the call, just about. That might be Coach Matt Kane trying to let his Lansdowne players know that if they're going to make something happen, it's got to be now. Are we going to have any added time? Well, it might depend on the weather. Lansdowne are going to play the ball out wide. Driven in the middle, but cut out by Richmond. And then drilled out of play. Over to the Lansdowne bench. They're going to put that one back in play as quickly as they can as we are down 2. Mere seconds before stoppage time at this point in the 89th minute. Ball's going to fall comfortably, nice and easy, into the arms of the Richmond keeper. And we're going to get the basketball dribble up to the top of the box and the NFL punt right down to midfield. Lansdowne are going to get a hit on this, but Richmond are going to pick it up and maintain possession as they bring it down the far side. Cut out on defense. Can they clear it? Can Lansdowne clear it? That one's going to spin a little awkwardly away and end up down this near-hand side. Cross comes in. Is it going to find a Richmond player? Nope, a Lansdowne player. Now we're back out wide. Is that going to stay in play for Lansdowne? Can they keep it in? Yes. Driving slowly upfield. And then eventually cut out by Richmond. Richmond on the far side. We are down to about 30 seconds here. Challenge comes in and a cross, and it's only going to find a Richmond player for Lansdowne. Lansdowne still in possession. Not a lot of time to do something though. Let's see what the referee decides to add on. It will be, of course, at his discretion. This could very well be the last attack, and in fact, we are gonna have a foul called. Deep on the far side, it's gonna be a Lansdowne free kick, and wouldn't you know, this has a bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, 2 outs type of feel for it for Lansdowne. If they are gonna make something happen, it's gotta be here. It's gotta be now. And it's gotta be from this free kick. Lots of pushing and pulling in the box. The referee's looking at everybody, making sure. And here we go. Driven in, headed up, and saved by the Richmond keeper. Got a hand to it and keeps it out for a corner. Well, if we're going to have a save of the game, it might as well be that one. Corner ensuing for Lansdowne from the far side. They're going to try the boot out wide, and that's driven in low, but is that going to go out for a corner too? I didn't see the referee give a signal, but that seems to be what the consensus is. Here we go again for Lansdowne. Can this be the one? Meets ahead. Keeper comes to claim. Corner again for Lansdowne. One more time. Here we go. Can Lansdowne bring the hammer down? Ball's going to be whipped in. Jostling around in the box. Kept out off the line by Richmond. And the back heel. But it's going to find the arms of the Richmond goalkeeper. And that is going to be that. Glory to the game. We got a tie in the rain. And so it ends 1-1 here at Tibbetts Brook Park. Lansdowne 1, Richmond County FC 1. Lansdowne will keep their undefeated season. This will be another draw for them, and the consequence of where they move down in the table, they might be waiting on other results. I'm not sure at this point. But they do have their undefeated season intact. Richmond are going to drive all the way home back to Brooklyn and Staten Island with a point in the bag, and I'm sure that they will feel good about it. I would love to get the word of the managers, but they're so far away. I don't think either one of us really wants to go out there in the rain. So I'm going to say thank you so much for joining us. On behalf of Pat Murphy, New Logical, everybody here, thank you for tuning in. We will be posting about Lansdowne's next upcoming game. I hope to be able to have it for you, to be a part of the crew. My name again is Dave. You can find me at Instagram at AwayDaveSoccer or Blue Sky at AwayDave. Thank you again for joining us. Tonight's final score, Lansdowne Yonkers 1, Richmond County FC 1. From everybody here at New Logical, stay safe, stay warm, have a good night. And like Natasha Benningfield said, feel the rain on your skin tonight, everybody. Yeah, exactly. Nice Thursday night. Take care, everybody. Look forward to seeing you again. Good night. Man, that was fun.